So good morning guys, today we are going to be just look at the story of Arunima Sinha. There's a story of one girl who wanted to climb to the top of the mountain, but unfortunately she lost her leg. And we know that leg is one of the most and indispensable thing if you want to be just climb to the mountain. So you have to just take the pedestrian way, and you aren't able to take the pedestrian way if you don't have the leg. But she did that. She climbed to the top of the mountain with the artificial leg. You will learn the lesson from that story, how if you are the man of straw, if you don't have the resources, because lots of the time we have the complaining kind of the nature, if you don't have the resources, so we actually just have the complaining that just I don't have the resources, so how would I just execute on my way, how would I just on and on my way to achieve my dream. I'm not able to do that because I don't have the resources. Is the thing just related to the affluent people, and I don't have the resources. But you will learn the lesson from that story that without the resources, that you are able to just achieve your dream on the basis of obsession, on the basis of your passion, that you are just make your own way. And second thing that you learn from that story, that lots of the time we actually just negatively influenced by the outer environment. But you have to be just believe on yourself and stick with your obsession. Put up the deep here towards the notorious environment. That same thing actually just done by the Arunima Sinha. She converted the notorious environment into the positive environment. When she reached at the one point when she left by all the people, and there was the chaotic condition in front of her, she wasn't able to just decide that would I have to just go ahead from here or retreat from here. But on the basis of her obsession, and she got the motivation for the people, those who actually just lost their life in the same expedition, and just got the motivation and reached on the top of the mountain. So keep with me till the last of the video. You will definitely just learn lots of the things, and share that video as much as you can, and subscribe the channel also to get the first notification of the new videos. So that's a story of one girl named Arunima Sinha. She wanted to climb on the top of the mountain and the Mount Everest, but unfortunately she lost her leg. After a short while, she recuperated and got the artificial leg. She went to the one mentor. I want to reach at the top of the mountain. That mentor actually started to just cry to just look at the passion and obsession of the Arunima Sinha, because we already know the leg is one of the most important instrument if you want to be just climb to the top of the mountain. So you have to be just take a pedestrian way, and you aren't in the condition to be just take the pedestrian way until you won't have the leg. And she didn't have the leg, so that mentor actually just cried to look at the obsession of the Arunima Sinha. She actually want to just climb on the top of the mountain, which actually hadn't been done by anyone else. By the two legs also, they had the two legs, and they weren't able to be just reach on the top of the mountain. And she wants to be climb the mountain with artificial leg. So it was really astonishing moment for that mentor. But Arunima Sinha appreciated by that mentor, and she actually just got motivation. You can just apply the same kind of things in your life. Lots of the time that we actually just got the notorious feedback of the just very notorious and negative feedback from the side of the outer world. The outer world doesn't motivate us to achieving our dream. They actually just sit to find the loopholes and say that you are not able to just do that, it's not your cup of tea. But it was not the case related to the Arunima Sinha. She got the very good mentor. She motivated her and just appreciated her. So Arunima Sinha just was in the expedition to just climb out of the mountain with lots of the people, with the one group. The group members had the same kind of the dream. They also want to be just climb on the top of the mountain. But as they reached at the one point, they found lots of the dead bodies scattered here and there. It was really just horrendous moment for lots of the people, and the people were feeling we should have to just retreat from here because they actually just lost their life to achieving the same kind of the dream, and same kind of the things will happen with us after a short while. So they demotivated from the outer environment. Same thing that happened with us. We actually on and on to achieve the dream, but when we actually just get lots of the negative feedback or that people actually say so much, you have to just leave that way, you have to just leave that way, why that you bothering yourself, because lots of the people actually just didn't get any kind of success while achieving the same kind of dream. So why that you're bothering yourself, why that you're wasting your time? So the people who were with Arunima Sinha, they left the place and retreated from there. But Arunima Sinha still hadn't been decided. She was thinking that would I have to just go ahead from here or retreat from here, because there was a chaotic kind of the environment in front of her, and she was left by the group members also. It was really just demotivating. Outer environment also demotivating, and that she was left by the group members, it was really just demotivating. It was really just chaotic condition. Put yourself into the same kind of condition and things, what would you do if you have the same kind of condition? Means all the things just go against you. But at the same time, she got the motivation to look at the outer environment and thought that these all of the people actually just lost their life to achieving the same kind of dream, and I will climb the top of the mountain for the sake of them. Previously I was trying to just climb the mountain for it was my obsession, it was my passion, but this time I got the motivation from them, and I will climb on the top of the mountain for the sake of them. So she got the motivation from the notorious environment and reached on the top of the mountain. So this is the story, that you will find lots of the things and put yourself into the same kind of the condition in your own domain, because people have different kind of the dream, people have different kind of the environment. They actually just get the notorious feedback from the environment. They actually just left by the people. Some point definitely just come into your life, and while that you are achieving your dream, at the time that you left alone by the people, those who are with you, those who are giving the motivation to you, and that you always just feel motivated among them, but you will left alone by them, and at the time you have to be decided, you have to be just retreat from there or go ahead. So